Hi, welcome to Fahmina's Creation. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet these beautiful mosaic interlocking hearts. This is like a square, so you can, if you want to make it as a placemat, you can do that, or you can add more chains in multiples of 32 if you want to make a wider project, or just carry on adding more rows if you want a longer project. So let's get started. For this project, I have used these colors. You can use in decay, you can use any color of your choice. You will also need a 5mm crochet hook and a scissor. First, we are going to start with the slip knot, and then followed by multiples of 32 chains plus 3. So I'm going to show you a small sample of just one interlocking hearts of about this size. So I'm just going to use 32 chains plus 3, but if you are going to make a longer project or wider project, you will have to obviously chain more, and it would be in multiple of 32s. And at the end of that, when you get your desired length in multiples of 32s, just add 3 more chains. Okay, so let's start. At the end around, pull through. That's how you do your chains, and keep doing your chains in multiples of 32 plus 3. So I've finished my chains of 35. Now I'm going to start row 1. So row 1 will still do it in the same color B, and this is what I'm calling it, and we'll start from second chain from the hook. So this is first and this is the second. This is the chain I'm going to start my project from, and I'm going to put my crochet hook through there and pull through a loop. 2 loops in my crochet hook, grab the yarn and pull through. That's my first single crochet, and I'm going to create 34 single crochet in total for this row. 1 single crochet in each of the each chain space for the next 33, because I've already done my first chain single crochet. So just go ahead and create 34, or you might if you are doing a wider project, you might have more chains to fill it with single crochet. So just go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. I've finished crocheting 34 single crochet for my row 1. Now I'm just going to do a chain 1 and cut my yarn, because in the next row I'm going to use the alternate color, or in this case I'm calling it color A. And row 2 again, row full with single crochets only. So first of all, attach your neck color with your project, and from the very first chain and through both loops. For this project, we'll only work in back loop except to border stitch, where we'll always do single crochet, and we'll do it through both loops of the chain, and I'm going to call it border single crochet from now on. So just attach this neck color yarn to the project, chain 1, and then in the same chain, put your crochet hook through and pull up a loop to do your single crochet. So that's done, and I have done it through both loops. Now from the next chain, we'll only go from the back loop of your chain, and so we are again doing a single crochet row. So I'll put crochet hook through the back loop and pull through a loop. 2 loops in your crochet hook, grab the yarn around and pull through both, single crochet done. Then move to the next chain and do another single crochet, move to the next chain, another single crochet. So just go ahead and do that until you come to the end of this row, to the very last chain, where it will be another border single crochet. At the very last chain for row 2, and here it's again border single crochet. So I'm going to put my crochet hook through both loops of the chain and pull through a loops, 2 loops in my crochet hook, wrap the yarn around and pull through both. That's my border single crochet done. I'm just going to do a chain 1 to finish off this row and cut my yarn. For row 3, I'm going to use color B again. First single crochet would be the border single crochet. That means I'm putting it through both loops. But before I can do that, I'm attaching my yarn with the project and then chain 1 and then go through the same chain but through both loops of the chain and pull through a loop, 2 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around, pull through both. Border single crochet done. And next 18 chains I'm going to do double crochet, which would be the overlay stitch. So I'm going to skip this chain, this row 2, and I'll move to the row 1, and we have only worked in the back loop, so I've got this front loop left for me where I'm going to do my double crochet stitches, and I'm going to do that for next 18 chains. So let's start. To do a overlay double crochet, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, skip this chain, move to the row below and find the front loop for that row. Put your crochet hook through that front loop, wrap the yarn around, pull through 3 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around, pull through 2, wrap the yarn around, pull through 2. That's your first overlay double crochet done. Move to the next chain. Again, we are not doing anything in that row 2. We are moving to 2 row below, and there we are finding the front loop and put our crochet hook through the front loop, pull through a loop, 3 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around, pull through 2, wrap the yarn around, pull through 2. Second double crochet done. Now move to the next loop from that same row and do another double crochet. So just go ahead and do that for 18 times. All total we have already done 3 times. That means we have to do 15 more times. So we've done 18 double crochet. Now for the next 3 chains we are going to do 3 single crochet, and single crochet we will do in this just the row below. We won't go a few rows below. We are going to do it here with these chains, and we'll do it only through the back loop. So put your crochet hook through the next chain, back loop of the next chain, and pull up a loop, 2 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around, pull through. That's a single crochet done. Move to the next chain and do the same. We are doing it for 3 chains. That's done. And for the next 11 chains we are going to do drop double crochet again. So move to the next chain, and for double crochet we always move 2 rows below and find the front loop to finish the drop stitch. So please do that. Wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, move to the next chain. We are not doing anything here. We are moving to the row below and find the front loop and finish the double crochet stitch. And we are doing it for 11 chains. And move to the next loop, front loop from the same row, and crochet another double crochet. So that's 2 done. That means you have to do it 9 more times. Please do that, and I'll meet you at the end. So finish crocheting 11 double crochet, drop stitch double crochet. So this is the last chain I've got left, and I know that for every corner we do border single crochet where we go through both loops of the chain. So this is exactly what we are going to do now. Do a border single crochet and then chain 1, wrap the yarn around and pull through, chain 1, done, and cut your yarn. Row 3 done. row 4 we are using row color A again. So just attach the yarn with your project with a slip stitch, then chain 1, go to the same chain and put your crochet hook through both loops because this is a border stitch, and do a single crochet there. Next move to the next chain, and for next 18 chains we have to do single crochet through the back loop of the chains. So basically where we have done 18 double crochet in our last row, previous row, row 3, there we are only doing single crochet through the back loop of the chain. So move to the next chain, put your crochet hook through the back loop, pull up a loop, wrap the yarn around, pull through. That's a single crochet done. Move to the next one and do the same, and do that for 18. Repeat these steps for 18 times. For the next 3 chains we are going to do drop down double crochet, which means we are not going to do any work in this row. We'll move to the row below and find the front loop and do the double crochet. So wrap the yarn around, put your crochet hook through the front loop of the row below and pull through a loop, wrap the yarn around, pull through 2, wrap the yarn around, pull through 2, double crochet done. In the next loop, go move to the next loop now, front loop, and do exactly the same, and we are doing it for 3 times. That's done. Go to the next chain space. Next 11th chains we are only going to do single crochet, 1 in each chain space. Basically where we have done double crochet before in our previous row, we are only going to do single crochet for this row. So move to the next chain space, put your crochet hook through the back loop only and do a single crochet. Move to the next chain and do exactly the same, and do it for 11 times in total. We are at the very last chain now, and here we are going to do a border single crochet. So we put our crochet hook through both loops to crochet the single crochet stitch, and then finally chain 1 to finish off this row and cut your yarn. That's row 4 done. And starting row 5. First attach the new color B, with the very first chain of your project with a slip stitch, and then chain 1. Go to the exactly the same chain space and put your crochet hook through to do a put a crochet hook through both loops to do a single crochet, border single crochet. So that's done. And now for the next 16 chain spaces we are going to do 16 double crochet. So move to the next chain, skip this one, move to the row below, find the front loop and crochet, double crochet. Now move to the next loop from the same, next front loop from the same row and do exactly the same, and this time we are doing it for 16 chains. Double crochet done. Now for the next 7 chains we are going to do single crochet to the back loop of the chains. So move to the next chain and only through the back loop of the chain crochet single crochet stitch. Move to the next chain and do exactly the same. So we are doing it for 7 times. That's done. Now for the next 9 chains we are doing double crochet again, which means we'll move to the row below and do the double crochet through the front loop of the chain from that loop, and this time we are crocheting double crochet for 9 times. 9 double crochet done, and we are at the end of this row. So I'm going to do a border single crochet, so putting crochet hook through both loops and do single crochet to those both loops, and then chain 1 to secure the project. End of row 5. Row 6. Now we are back to color A again. At first we'll attach the color, a new color strand with the very first chain with a slip stitch and then chain 1, and we'll do a single crochet, border single crochet to the exact same chain. So put your crochet through both loops to do your border single crochet. Now for the next 16 chains, we are going to do single crochet on top of the double crochets that we have done in our previous row. So move to the next chain and put your crochet through the back loop to do your single crochet, because single crochets we are always doing through back loops, while double crochets are drop down stitches that we are doing through front loop. So just go ahead and crochet 16 single crochet. The next 7 chains we are going to do drop down double crochet. So the stitch will be done 2 rows below. So let's start. Wrap the yarn around, skip this row, move to the row below and find the front loop of that chain and do a double crochet through that front loop. Move to the next loop now and do exactly the same. So you're going to do 7 drop down double crochet. Now for the next 9 chains, we are doing single crochet on top of this double crochet from previous row, and we'll do the crochet, single crochet through back loop only. So move to the next chain, put your crochet to the back loop and do single crochet. We are doing it 9 times in total. We have already done twice, so that means you have to do 7 more times. So just go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you at the end. That's done. We are at the very last chain, border single crochet again. So put crochet hooks through both loops, do single crochet and then chain 1, cut the yarn. End of row 6. Row 7, first of all attach with a crochet with a slip stitch. Chain 1 and then border single crochet in that very chain where you have just joined the new color strand. And now for the next 14 chain spaces, we are going to do 14 double crochet. So skip this next chain and move to the 2 rows below and find the front loop to do your double crochet. Now move to the next front loop from that same row and crochet another double crochet. So go ahead and do that for 14 times in total. Now we've done 14 double crochet. And for the next 11 chains, we are going to do single crochet only. So move to the next chain and through the back loop, put your crochet through the back loop to do your single crochet. Move to the next chain, same again, through the back loop, do a single crochet and repeat these steps for 11 times. For the next 7 chains, do 7 double crochet. So skip this row, go 2 row below, 1, 2 and find the front loop to do your double crochet. Go to the next front loop from that same row and do another double crochet. Repeat this for 7 times in total. That's done, and we are back to the very last chain. That means we have to do a border single crochet through back loop, both loop of the chain. End of row 7. Row 8, we are back with color A and have joined the color to a slip stitch and then chain 1. Now go to the exact same chain where you have just touched this color and put your crochet through both loops to do a border single crochet. That's done. And now for the next 14 chains, we have to do 14 single crochet. So move to the next chain and put your crochet to the back loop only to do your single crochet. Repeat this for 14 times. 14. You've done 14 single crochet. Now for the next 3 chains we have to do 3 drop down double crochet. So already on around, skip 2 rows, go to the 2 rows below and find the front loop and do a double crochet through that front loop. Move to the next double crochet, move to the next front loop and do exactly the same. Move to the next and again another drop down double crochet. Now for the next 5 chains we are going to do single crochet, 5 single crochet, 1 in each. So move to the next chain and to the back loop do a single crochet. Next chain, another single crochet through back loop. Do it for 5 times. 5. Now for the next 3 chains we are going to do 3 drop down double crochet, 2 rows below. That's 1. Move to the next front loop, 2 and 3. For the next 7 single chains we are going to do 7 single crochet, 1 in each, to the back loop only. So move to the next chain and do a single crochet through the back loop. Move to the next chain, do the same, do it for 7 times in total. Back to the corner again. So we are doing border single crochet and then chain 1, secure project, cut the yarn. Row 9, color B again, and attaching it with the very first slip stitch, then chain 1 and then this to the same chain to both loops we are doing a border single crochet. Right, and now for the next 12 chains we are going to do 12 double crochet drop down. So we will skip 2 rows and here 2 rows below we have to find the front loop and crochet double crochet through that loop. Move to the next loop from that same row and exactly the same, and this time we are crocheting 12 double crochet in total. 12 double crochet done, and for the next 5 chain we are doing 5 single crochet. So move to the next chain to the back loop, single crochet, next chain, another single crochet, do it for 5 times. 5. Now for the next 5 chains we are going to do 5 double crochet drop down. So skip 2 rows and find the front loop from the row below and do double crochet there. Now move to the next front loop from that same row, another double crochet, repeat it for 3 more times, total 5 double crochet. Now for the next 5 chains again we are going to do 5 single crochet. So move to the next chain and to the back loop, single crochet, repeat it for 4 more times, and for the last 5 chains before the border single crochet we'll do 5 double crochet. We are at the border again, so border single crochet, chain 1 and cut your yarn. End of row 9. Row 10 we are using color A again and attaching it with the very first chain with a slip stitch, then chain 1, and in the very same chain we are doing a border single crochet. Now for the next 12 chains we are going to do 12 single crochet, basically on top of the 12 double crochets that we have done for previous row. So move to the next chain and there put a crochet to the back loop and do a single crochet, next chain, same, go ahead and repeat it for 12 times. In total we are doing 12 single crochet. Now for the next 3 chains we are going to do 3 drop down double crochet. 1, 2 and 3. Now for the next 9 chains we are going to do 9 single crochet to the back loop of the chain. So move to the next chain, to the back loop, do a single crochet, next chain, same, another back loop single crochet, do it for 9 times in total. Now for the next 3 chains, do 3 double crochet, drop down double crochet. So we'll go 2 row below to do the double crochet stitch. And for the next 5 chains we are doing 5 single crochet. So move to the next chain, to the back loop only, single crochet, and finally the very last chain we are going to do border single crochet, then chain 1. End of row 10. We are at row 11 now, and using color B, slip stitch to the very first chain, chain 1, and with the same chain do a border single crochet. Now for the next 10 chain we are going to do 10 drop down double crochet. So we'll go 2 rows below here, and here we'll do 10 double crochet in the next 10 front loop. That's 1, 2, 10 double crochet done. Now for the next 5 chains we are going to do 5 single crochet to the back loop. So move to the next chain, do a single crochet to the back loop only, and in total we are doing it for 5 times, 3 and 5. Now for the next 9 chains we are doing 9 double crochet, front loop double crochet, 1, 9. Now for the next 5 chains we are going to do 5 single crochet. So move to the next chain, and to the back loop we are doing single crochet, 5 single crochet in the next 5 chain spaces to the back loop of the chains only, 3, 4 and right. Now for the next 3 chains we are going to do 3 drop down double crochet again. Very last chain, so we are doing border single crochet and chain 1. End of row 11. Row 12 now, back to color A, attaching with the very first chain, then chain 1, and in the same chain doing a border single crochet. Now for the next 10 times we are going to do 10 single crochet on top of the double crochet from previous row. So move to the next chain, do a single crochet. We've done 10 single crochet. Now for the next 3 chains we are doing double crochet. That means we'll move to 2 rows below and find the front loop to do the double crochet, 1, 2 and 3. Now for the next 13 chain spaces we are going to do 13 single crochet. So move to the very next chain, do a single crochet, 1, 2, 13. Now for the next 3 chains we are going to do 3 double crochet. At this point I am not even looking at the pattern because I know what's coming next. So 3 double crochet in the next 3 chains. For the next 3 chains we are going to do 3 single crochet on top of the 3 double crochet from previous row. And back to the corner, and we are doing border single crochet through both loops, chain 1, cut the yarn, end of row 12. Row 13, using color B, attach it at the very first chain with a slip stitch, chain 1, and on the same chain we'll do a border single crochet. Now for the next 8 chains we are going to do 8 double crochet, drop down, that means we have to go 2 rows below, 1, 2, find the front loop and do the double crochet, and we will do that for 8 times in total. Go to the next loop from the same row, another double crochet, 8 double crochet done. Now for the next 5 chains we are going to do 5 single crochet. So move to the next chain, in the back loop we are doing single crochets, 1, 2. For the next 13 chains we are going to do 13 double crochet. So move to the next chain, go 2 rows below and to the front loop, the double crochet, move to the next front loop and do another double crochet, and repeat it for 11 more times. Total we are doing 13 double crochet. Now for next 5 chains we are doing 5 single crochet. So move to the next chain, single crochet in the next chain, another single crochet. That's done. Now for the very last chain before the border we are going to do a double crochet, and in the border chain we are doing border single crochet and then chain 1 to finish off this row. End of row 13. Row 14, back to color A, we are touching it with the very first chain of the project or row with a slip stitch, chain 1, and in the same chain we are doing another single crochet, border single crochet. Now for the next 8 chains we are doing 8 single crochet, basically on top of the double crochet, 8 double crochets from previous row. So move to the next chain and do a back loop, single crochet, next chain, another back loop, single crochet. 8 times in total we are doing that. 8 single crochet done. Now for the next 3 chains we are going to do 3 double crochet. So we'll move 2 rows below, 1, 2, 3. For the next 17 chains we are going to do 17 single crochet. So move to the next chain, to the back loop a single crochet, move to the next chain, another single crochet. Do it for 17 times this time. 17. Now for the next 3 chains I am doing 3 drop down double crochet. That's 1, now 1 single crochet on top of previous row's double crochet, and then border single crochet and chain 1 to finish up this row. End of row 14.